Friends, good morning. So this little gospel that we have today from Luke, the very last line, I think is so critical for us to understand just the human person in general, but also our evangelization efforts in the church. I just want to hone in on this last line. So Luke tells us, we just heard, Herod kept trying to see him. That's Jesus. Herod kept trying to see him. There's like a fascination in the heart, the mind of Herod the Tetrarch. It reminds me of the scene in the gospel where Jesus crosses the other side of the sea. The apostles didn't know where he went. They finally get to him. The crowd's been looking for him, and one of the apostles comes to him and says this sort of double entendre. They say, "Everyone is looking for you." Some layers of meaning there. Everyone is looking for you. Yes, in this immediate moment, everyone in this huge crowd is looking for you, Jesus. And also, every single person is looking for you. Right? Or it reminds me of the scene with Zacchaeus, the chief tax collector, who was a wealthy man, and he heard that Jesus was going to be passing by, and he decided to climb the sycamore tree because, if you remember, he was short in stature, right? He climbed the sycamore tree to get the better look. What was Zacchaeus doing? He was thinking, I just want to see him. Everybody's looking for him. Everybody's looking for him. Like our hearts, if St. Augustine's right, our hearts are hardwired to be searching for him. Our hearts are hardwired to pursue the good. Our hearts are hardwired to pursue the good, and our minds are hardwired to pursue the truth. We have this voracious appetite. We are like iron filings drawn towards the magnet of these realities. We are hardwired for these things. But the problem is, in this fallen world, this hunger for the good, this hunger for the truth, gets easily diverted through counterfeits. Right? The enemy, we can put it this way, the enemy is the grand counterfeiter. Right? Think about the great Western expansion, all these settlers moving west in the great gold rush of our American history. And they come across all this gold-looking mineral, and they're all thinking they're hitting it rich. They bring it into town, they get it inspected, and they're incredibly dismayed to find out they had loads and loads and loads of, not gold, but pyrite. Fool's gold. Right? It's not the real thing. It has the semblance of the real thing. It looks like the thing I'm looking for, but it's not the real thing. We're looking for always the real thing. You can think of idolatry as the pursuit of the counterfeits, or wrapping your life around the counterfeits. There are a lot of Herods in our world today who have seemingly, who have all but completely rejected the faith. Everything that the faith stands for, everything that our faith stands for, they seem to have completely rejected it. They're hostile to Christianity. All those things that we would say, this is what makes for flourishing. It seems as though they are all about the opposite. And yet, nevertheless, if pushed and asked the question, why do you believe that? Why are you doing that? Why are you advocating for that? The answer would eventually come to, I believe that to be good. I believe that to be good. I believe that to be true. Every Herod in the world today is still looking for Jesus. They're all still looking for Jesus. And our task as his body is to be the most visible Jesus for them to see. May we be the provocative presence in their world that gets them to hunger for the real thing once again.